Why is it that the things you want the most never seem to come true? Why can you visualize, affirm, focus every single day and still see nothing? But then one day you let go. You stop thinking about it and suddenly, boom, it shows up as if out of nowhere, as if it was never lost. This isn't magic. It's not random. It's that you've been tuning into the wrong frequency. If you stay with me until the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how you've been blocking your own manifestations and how to stop. After this, you won't just wait for what you want. You'll become the person your desires can't help but find. There was a time when I wanted a certain job more than anything. I dreamed about it, visualized every detail, refreshed my inbox 100 times a day. And the more I wanted it, the further it slipped away. It felt like reality was playing a cruel game of hide and seek. Eventually, I let go. Not because I gave up, but because I was exhausted from holding on so tight. I started living, I stopped chasing, and a few weeks later, I got an offer. Not the one I had obsessed over, a better one. And it came effortlessly. That was the moment I realized I'm not chasing reality. Reality tunes into me. I'm the broadcaster, the transmitter. Desires are the receivers. And when your signal is clear, they can find you. You're like someone pushing the elevator button over and over again, thinking it'll arrive faster, or pulling on a door that clearly says, push. Every time you ask, where is it, or why isn't it here yet? You're sending out the signal. It's not here. And reality mirrors that exact message. Neville Goddard said, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Wanting comes from lack. Being comes from wholeness. If you already had it, you wouldn't be anxious. You'd feel calm, certain. And that's the very frequency that draws it in. You can't fight for what's already yours. You can only become it. Imagine your emotions as frequencies on a radio dial. Anxiety and doubt, one channel, confidence and peace, another. You can't hear the music of clarity if your inner station is broadcasting static. Now imagine you're not the listener anymore. You've become the station. You're not looking for signals. You're broadcasting the energy of, I already have it. Neville Goddard said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and that assumption, if persisted in, will become fact. He didn't say hope for it. He didn't say wish really hard. He said assume it, and assumption means embodying it. Ask yourself, if it were already real, how would you act? How would you walk, speak, wake up in the morning, live from that frequency, not to trick the universe, but because you've chosen who you are, and signals that strong, they always find their way back. After you tune into the new frequency, there's silence. You've stopped chasing. You've stepped into, I already have it. And then nothing. Stillness. Quiet. And you think, did I do something wrong? But silence doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means alignment is in progress. It's like resetting your Wi-Fi. The signal might drop for a moment so it can reconnect stronger. Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. It is the force that creates the future. You've already created it. Now your only job is not to interfere. You don't walk into a restaurant and start cooking your own order in the kitchen. You wait, you trust. If you panic, start doubting, start checking on it. You jam the signal. But if you hold steady in the silence, reality will catch up to your new state. You're not a hunter, you're not a beggar, you're a beacon, you shine. And everything that's aligned with your frequency moves toward you. But if your light flickers, on, off, anxious, hopeful, doubtful, you confuse the signal. But when your light is steady, what's meant for you has no choice but to find you. Goddard said, you are God, wearing the mask of a man. Don't beg. Don't wish. No, you don't need to chase. You don't need to prove. You just need to become the one who already knows it's done. That's when the magic unfolds. If you're ready to anchor this inside you, type in the comments, I let go, and it flows. Not because you're giving up, but because you know you've already tuned in. If this spoke to something in you, like the truth you've always known, hit like, subscribe, and send this to someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing at all. Just be on the right frequency.